Hello, Sexarella. Derek.
Yes, it was easy.
It's an all new demographic for me to conquer.
If you need to cough now.
Brooklyn! What's up, everyone? It's Adam from FWCI. Brooklyn Nine-Nine Season 5, Episode 8, Return to SkyFire. Isn't SkyFire the book that Terry loves? Like, it's like a Game of Thrones kind of book, and wasn't the author just getting tons of chicks? I'm pretty sure. If I'm remembering correctly, that's what happened last time. So I don't know what Return to Skyfire means. Is there a new book? Is Terry going to lose his mind over that? If you want early access to my Brooklyn Nine-Nine reactions, go to patreon.com/FWCI. That's where you can get it. Plus early access to Brooklyn Nine-Nine movies. There's movie polls that you can vote on as well. I just recorded Free Guy, so I guess with the 2 weeks, that should have gone up like yesterday based on like real world scheduling. So if you do want to support the channel further, that's where you can do it, or just subscribe here on YouTube or hit the like button. That all helps a lot as well. But let's jump into it. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Return to Skyfire.
DC Parloff. He's in town for LegendCon, and he has a case for us.
Oh my god. What do you mean he has a case for you?
Why are you so excited? You don't care about those stupid books.
I actually did read all of them in prison. They are the greatest books I've ever read.
Oh my god,
and
really?
I've read Cujo.
Did he read Harry Potter as well in prison? Because he was pretty knowledgeable about Snape.
Very smart and dark and adult. It's not for nerds at all. Ooh, on our way there, should we sing the Elvish hunting song?
Oh god.
Sharpen your swords and string your bows, the beasts have gone away.
It's not for dorks at all. Not for dorks at all. So, with Game of Thrones, I refused to watch that for the longest time, and I think like season 6 had that like long break before it came out. My partner convinced me to try it, and with that being said, she also like explained to me who was who the whole way through. Like, what's his name? Stannis? I forgot who he was like 1,000 times throughout that series, and he was like the heir to the throne. He was an important dude. Couldn't remember it, but now that I have watched it, I really enjoyed it.
What is it that you do in your free time that's so cool?
Fix up old cars and sell them to celebrities. That's why I'm friends with Tom Hardy.
Right, so we agree that we're all equally cool.
All right, Rosa.
I've actually been writing a novel.
Wait, what? You're writing a book? When? For who?
For me. For fun.
All right, Terry, what are you writing about?
You are a great husband, father, detective, painter, dancer, and you're so jacked you have muscles. Point is, you're great at everything. You're probably great at writing, too.
I'm not showing Parloff my book, okay?
All right.
Sorry, I hope that wasn't too tedious for you.
It was fascinating, especially to Terry. He's a writer, and he wrote a book. Would you read it?
Immediately.
Talked by Dr. Ronald Yee.
He revolutionized the field of forensic entomology. He is a rock star.
Rock star scientist? Okay.
Here's the thing. If we do well at this course, we receive board certification, which makes us eligible to receive a grant to open a field lab in the precinct. But
They don't want Boyle because he's dumb? So how is Boyle gonna save their ass? Usses.
Listen, I need just a moment to clean up. I had a female visitor in earlier today dressed as concubina. She got smears of green body paint all over everything. Everything.
I told you he was still getting it.
He was talking about his penis.
I know, Jake.
He pulls, Rosa. He pulls. That's all I'm saying.
He does pull. We have established this.
You haven't even told me what it's about yet.
Well, it's the story of a Gorgon warrior.
Awesome.
Who betrays his bloodline.
How could he?
To marry a cloud princess.
He did it for love.
Even though their families are at war.
No!
That's Romeo and Juliet, isn't it?
Dr. Yee will be here any minute, and we need to make a good impression. If you need to cough now. And you can wow him with your stoic, silent demeanor. No stories. Understood?
Stoic.
Good work. Please, no stories, Boyle. Can we just keep this going for the rest of the series? I know you love Boyle's stories, but oh my god.
My cousin Torvald is a hemophiliac and his wife is a leech farmer. I say wife, but it's a common law marriage for the longest time.
Boyle, shut the fuck up! He can't help himself. He cannot help himself.
The first 5 chapters are now up.
You've been downloaded 85,000 times.
It doesn't seem like much.
Unless the prophecy of Dorgon is indeed true. But that would mean...
You seem pretty calm for somebody.
We have a rather public bet about whose is going to sell better. I believe he's leaking.
That seems a little bit obvious, though, doesn't it?
You should arrest him.
Well, we're not going to do anything until we've seen all the evidence.
Oh, this guy's trying to trick them into arresting him to shame him.
Someone stole my manuscript, and I know who it was. DC Parlov.
By Zortan's sword!
What is going on here?
I don't see why anybody would want to steal your book. The SkyFire cycle.
Somebody else who also has a book coming out on the same day?
I was the only one brave enough to tackle elf molestation.
Oh.
I mean, you understand. You're a writer.
Did you hear that, Terry? He called you a writer. Terry, did you hear? Terry?
You good, Terry?
Well, Terry's broken.
Terry's broken.
We buried my Nana Boyle at the family farm, but because of the soil's high salt content, she turned into jerky.
Jerky? Oh my God.
Boyle, I'm aggressively moist.
Well, you gotta close that mouth, Boyle.
Shh. Keep still and quiet.
I don't have any expectations. Good. I'm going to get my phone just in case a publisher calls. I mean, somewhat. Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
What?
My hopes are up.
No, Terry. Terry.
Tonight, so I started reading Terry's
Bring
book.
the hopes down.
I made him show it to Parlov. He's gonna be humiliated.
Oh, and it's bad. That sucks.
How to do sex. Good. How much should I be flapping my arms around?
Not much.
Right, well, that settles that. I knew that Amy was wrong.
Forgot to lubricate before applying the plaster.
Oh, one of my lab techs made that mistake once. It becomes impossible to remove the mask without literally skinning the subject alive. It was an unacceptable level of incompetence.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Boyle.
That's horrifying as well, man. He can't eat. All he can do is breathe. That's like suffocating. Ugh.
Look how happy he is now.
I hate them for sleeping with your wife.
What? They slept with my wife?
And you didn't know. Well, this is
I don't
awkward.
know. I reckon the other two are in cahoots.
Why would you do that?
She did?
Okay, that was a rough 70 minutes.
70 minutes.
Why didn't you tell me you read my book, Jake? Oh, no. You hated it.
What?
Ooh, Jake, run.
You made me show Parlov. You humiliated me in front of my hero.
Again, Terry and Parlov have a very up and down kind of history. Terry has had his heart broken so many times.
You naturally dress like the female bounty hunter in every steampunk novel. Look, all you need are welding goggles.
Damn it. I have welding goggles in the car.
Oh my God. What the hell is Rosa is hating this. Oh, that's great.
But both of us had to go to the bathroom really bad.
Ugh. Where's Charles?
We have no idea.
What? Jeez, now Charles is on the run with no senses. Christ.
Bran, Stark, pass.
Okay, he's just the
He's going for the briefcase.
Okay, why are there so many colors?
Costume contest just ended. That's why he waited until now to pick up the...
Oh, that's smart.
Take him down!
Terry. Jake, that gave me vibes of Triple T. Terrible Terry Tate, office linebacker.
And since Terry's been with us, our productivity has gone up 46%.
Stairwell. Oh God, oh God, oh God.
I'm okay. It's okay. Ah! Sorry, stranger. I just can't see anything at all, and it's really scary being touched.
No, but he can talk now. Shit.
Even though you'll be stuck in this mask for 5 days?
5 days? Well, I know how important the course was to you.
It's not. Not anymore.
We got to stop that thief from releasing any more chapters. All we're out is some money. Plus, I've got insurance, so I'm going to get it all back. By the way, Detective Jeffords, while we were waiting, I had an opportunity to read your manuscript.
Oh, don't worry about that. It's a work in progress. There's a lot of changes I got.
No, it was great. Truly, fantastic. I mean, it was so fresh, you know. It had a really unique point of view. I sent it on to my publishers. Thank you for allowing me to read it. And I want to thank you all for your hard work on this case.
Okay, all right. What was that all about? He's just lying. Like he lied to him about the autograph back in the day.
Because Lawson and Parlov stole their own books. Well, they stole their own books, it's plain to see, but who's on the case? The Addams
He
family.
can get the insurance money back. I don't know what else is in it for him other than that.
So Parlov contacted Terry because he knows Sarge is a super fan and can be manipulated.
Yes, he's been giving Terry presents since last year.
And Terry's novel gave Parlov another chance to manipulate him. Unless, is it possible Parlov actually likes
It's
Sarge's
very
writing?
calculated.
Read the first sentence.
Yep, Parlov did it.
Very much so.
Is it that bad, Terry?
We failed to listen to the instructions.
That is incredibly careless.
I know, and it means we won't receive our certification, and I'm okay with that. Unless my honesty.
No, it's off the table.
And I'm okay with that.
Nice try.
Her mouth is technically a beak.
I don't see how that pertains to
No,
anything.
let him talk. I want to hear it. Boyle, tell us about your cousin's beak.
Well, she runs marathons to raise money for other people afflicted with bird face.
Bird face. What if you had bird face and donkey brains?
I'm sorry Parlov didn't like your book. And I didn't. And also Rosa. Why did I add that?
Nah, it's okay. At least I won't waste any more time trying to be a writer.
Yeah, but you're an artist, Terry.
So you think I should keep writing?
I mean, you might not become a...
Yeah, keep writing if you want to. But you're also a great artist. Like, why not do some of that?
Claire Esselgorn didn't start writing the first Crimson Portal novel until she was 60. Started reading it because the character looks like me. I kept reading it because it's so good. Heroin is my heroin.
Parlov's laptop is in evidence. You want to go read the new SkyFire book?
I don't know. I mean, he's such a bad guy. Do we even like his books anymore?
Yes.
Sharpen your swords and straighten your bows.
I really like the ending there with Rosa getting into those books because the character looks like her and dresses like her, which Rosa does dress like a female action hero, kind of like Black Widow, I guess, on any given day. So it would make sense that that she would look just like the character from one of those adventure novels. But that was a fun episode. I like that the author came back into it again, and he's still trying to pull some sort of like funny business and trying to take advantage of his relationship with Terry. I thought that was a great way to reintroduce that character and keep him as a complete scumbag at the same time. I thought that was good. Terry trying to write the book, it makes sense. He loves his books in this, but can we get more Terry the artist? Or is that kind of a season 1 thing? Is that been and gone? The Boyle, Holt, and Santiago story, that was okay. I definitely was on board with them like, Boyle, you need to stop telling your stories. You need to stop. But it was funny when he had the plaster stuck on his head, but the mouth was open and he could still do his talking. The back and forth with Holt and the other guy, the main dude, Dr. Yi, I think his name was, didn't really do a great deal for me. Which says a lot, because Holt is usually hilarious no matter what's going on, but that one didn't really land. But let me know in the comments what you thought about this episode. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't already, and patreon.com/FWCI for early access. Thank you for all the support, and as always, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, see you in the next video. Peace!